It fits that phone call just beautifully. Acts chapter 12, verse 1. Now about that time, Herod the king stretched forth his hands to vex certain of the church. Yeah, sound familiar? And he killed James, the brother of John, with the sword. And because he saw it pleased the Jews, he proceeded further to take Peter also. Now notice, because it pleased the Jews. You see, that's what politicians do. They do things to make themselves look good in the eyes of the people. They don't do things for a virtuous reason or a lawful reason or a constitutional and certainly not a biblical reason. They do it because they're political puppets under a lot of pressure and they're being strung along by money and influence. And so he did it more so because he knew the people would like him. And these were the days of unleavened bread, verse 4. And when he had apprehended him, talking about Peter, he put him in prison. And I got to remind you, he put him in prison not because he was a tax evader, not because he was a murderer, but because he was a gospel preacher. That was it. He was holding services, right? Just like we heard. That was it. There was no warrant for why he went to jail, but he did. And he delivered him to 4 quintorians of soldiers to keep him. So like, various groups of 4 is what the word means. And so there's a number of soldiers that are guarding him, intending after Easter to bring him forth to the people. So he was going to let him lay low, get through the feast, get through Easter time, get through Passover, and then bring him before the people as kind of a jury of peers, if you will. Verse 5. Peter, therefore, was kept in prison. But prayer was made without ceasing of the church unto God for him. Now, I love that because, you see, God still delivers his children through the power of corporate prayer. There's no doubt about that. He still delivers from the bondage of demonism. He still delivers from the bondage of addiction and problems in your home and problems in your life. And in this context, he literally moved governmental mountains to get this man out of prison and didn't even use a jury. He didn't use bail money. He literally used angels to deliver this man of God to his intended destination simply because the church prayed. You cannot tell me that prayer does not work.